initiation, but no matter how good your initiation is, you're always against this clockwork. You just hook shots in, presses, and you're invalidated as a hero.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's get an extra point in impetus, but it's kind of like, you want your Ember to have points in the Flame Guard and to obviously be able to lane. Like,
no, most definitely. And once he's up to 6, you know, as an Enchantress, you can just make up your XP by sitting mid or looking to rotate and get kills elsewhere. And speaking of that, they might find a kill and always want to fly. There it is. Very slow, wind up of the arm, but gets the kill. Cool pick in the game.
Iceberg, buddy, you tip the puck, mate. You're not meant to die when you do the first tip. And tip return. Go on, Lightless, buddy. You got this. Actually, no, you are way maturer than Iceberg. Great job not tipping. Keep it up. A for maturity.
And I think the name of the game is tipping for them.
Oh,
the name of the game was tick rates and lag and server disconnects. Very dramatically, that's because Corey's die. And this patch has really helped me with pet loss in real life in the future because I just don't get attached to anything. It's numbed me.
I see.
It's emotionally numbed me from getting attacked.
Right.
And I used to love Shagbark, okay? I used to love Phoenix as well.
Feel the game just kind of going wayward.
Dream call. Things just get worse and worse for Icebergs. They move in. That'll be his second death. Avalanche trying to buy some time living armor. Can he actually get away with this? No, he can't. Illusion Orb was held. 1 point is enough to kill him off. Mastery? That was a bold mistake. Silent is juked himself at this point, so there you go. One tap all it takes.
He had to deny himself, but you know.
Well, I'm glad that he can't do that anymore, personally. All right, that stuff was crap. That was bull crap. All right.
A thing. Thank you, Morphling.
Reasonable.
Bye. Oh, the aggression onto Phoenix. What's going to happen,
the Hellbear clap.
That was a...
You know what? This is the downside of the Bracer build, right? It's like, you're unkillable.
The PL.
Silent is not unkillable either. As Lightless kills him, and they can't even get the return kill.
Chat lanes, how they utilize vision.
Oh, no. Not this Alpha Wolf. You can ban the Doom from the game, but you can't ban this creep's existence. God, I hate this creep. Well, actually, no, I play Doom a bit. I love this creep, but I hate it. They tried to fix Doom, right? But like, oh, hook shot in.
They're jumping onto Bambi.
The wolf is gone.
Bambi's level 5.
And so is Kadara.
On. PL gets ganked.
I'll tell you who's not hungry. This puck. He's hungry for kills, but he's never starving, as they'll be able to find another one. Oh, Master gets the kill.
Downtown.
And he'll heal up. General just waits around. There's the fissure. They have got the Echo Slam, but they haven't got the mana right now. Silence comes out, and General, he does have a lot of bracers, so they realize, actually, this is stupid. Stop wasting time on this crap.
1600 HP, yeah, clockwork. Just let this man live his life. Let him run away.
I think, guys, the solution to this clock is we just ignore him completely every fight. All right? Just build a 4-star. We won't even entertain his existence, and that's how we win the game.
This puck is having an absolute corker of a game. Look at 5k. And the Tiny's 4.1k net worth. Oof.
Yeah, and he's proving to us why rotating as a mid is quite profitable these days compared to sitting on a lane and clubbing stuff.
But that's been the first 2 games, right? The first game, Iceberg Lena rotated, got the kills. Second game, Storm Spirit made the rotation, got the kills. Then obviously disconnect gate occurred. And now we've got the pucks making the rotations and doing it. So it's like, it's so fundamental in these games. Can the mid get such an advantage, push out the lane, and make that first move to unlock the game for the rest of his team? Puck's been doing that pretty well. They're taking towers. They can take towers because the Abaddon, obviously with his passive, the Edge bringing in that additional creep. Like, Empire actually have an ability to force the aggression right now. Just, I think, Flytomoon, they need to utilize this clock a little bit more and actually try and take some fights with the clock. He's so tanky. They should just punish it, even force a fight. The fight doesn't have to be like an insane team wipe. It just needs to be 1 minute of engagement, wasting time doing stuff, force people around the map. Because the PL, once he gets to his items, if he scales quick enough, Empire of course will struggle.
Especially around these 5-minute marks, right? Like we saw that because the catapult is there. With a hero like Abaddon, it speeds up the push rate so much with the catapult creeps. And now Dreamcall in the mid, onto 2. Egg drop far back, so they can't jump on it. Well, they're going to try and jump and actually clean it up in time. However, this might backfire. But Enchantress not able to get the final attack out in time. Ember does dodge it out as he moves away. Dive through to slow him down again. But Enchantress is already down. Lightless Still has that haste to work with, so moves on top of always want to fly. Might want to back off. The overgrowth comes out. He needs to actually tank up all this damage, and he does last long enough to move away. They managed to get the kill on a
block
Phoenix.
on the Tiny though.
Keeping him out of the fight, and Lightless isn't even threatened anymore. He might turn around and kill him off. Ignore has to
Tiny's
back
coming
away
in
as
now.
he's getting low. Silent is in fact silenced and dead, and now Tiny finally arrives. Tiny Montana
But it's
against
too
the
late.
world, but this might just end exactly like the movie as he gets killed off as well. General, get out. The braces are good, but they only last so long. He'll be able to TP away successfully, but he's a few heroes short.
That fissure was actually so game-winning. Like, you just stopped the Tiny the entire time. He was stuck in the river, couldn't walk to the left because it takes the same amount of time as just waiting for the fissure to expire. And if he'd been able to walk up that high ground and get that combo off right there, this would have easily been 3 or 4 heroes dead on Empire. But that fissure just winning the fight.
I mean, you have so much inherent mobility in your team. You're able to just chase already, right? The moment the Shaker gets that blink online, you're going to need one hell of an overgrowth egg combo to take a fight as Flytomoon.
Yeah, but that's where
Oh, boy.
Iceberg gets jumped on top.
Well, he's silenced already. He might as well Mask of Madness. However, they have enough stuns to kill him off. In general, Fissure again, on point from James. Death is away in general. I'm not sure he's tanky enough this time.
One
Stun
by
is
one
there.
we fight.
And one by one we die.
It's like,
Oh, wait, yeah, for real. They're not done yet. Egg
No.
not completed the TP.
this is such a different, I think Flytomoon, Science gone, of course Science technically went wrong game 2 because someone actually left the game disconnected, but like Science gone, like their team fight or their like cohesion has really slipped. You can see from
They seem a bit
like,
on
the
edge,
mid-engagement,
right?
like the mid-engagement as well. It's like they see 3 heroes, they flare them, it's fine, and then the Phoenix just kind of wildly goes in, chucks in a super defensive egg. Then it nearly gets low, they save it, and then like everything's so like kind of offset. The Tiny is like heavily out of position, which enables the Surfshaker to get such a good fissure onto him. Like, if this was game 1, I feel like Flytomoon would have had just better presence on the map. Like right now, they just seem to be just kind of just about the place. Just like, oh well, we're just gonna, we might push out this lane. Oh, we're gonna take a fight now. Like they're being super reactive, and it's as soon as you're being reactive in Dota, unless you have a really clear mindset on our reactive nature allows us to take good team fights or allows us to get to the late game, then it's naturally going to make you lose map presence or map control. So yeah, Flytomoon right now, they're the ones getting outplayed.
No, they're headless
You can see
chickens,
here, look
and
at
this
this,
little birdie
like,
is gone.
Just proves my point. You're just kind of running around and you're just going to get picked off. The ability of Ember Puck, it allows for this early game pick-off potential. And
I love the way that Empire's playing, right? Look at how the map is just enclosing around Flytomoon towards their base, right?
Yeah.
They're funneling them in and ensuring there's no escape.
it's mainly because of this this kind of timer that they're on. They know that if Flytomoon overcome this aggression, get to the items, the game gets really awkward, like extremely awkward. So they know that they're on this like small timer. It's why they're playing such a high tempo. But if they can maintain this tempo, then for sure they could, they can really take a large advantage right now.
General walks into quite the mess and won't have any way out of it either. A little silence stops any hook shot out. Echo slam onto 2 James after revealing the blink dagger. They do actually get the egg out, but it might be going down in the midst, in the mess. Way too close for comfort. They're going to lose 3. Make it 4 as Iceberg. Yeah, they call GG. They're done already. What? They've had enough.
Jeez.
16 minutes in. Yes, it's an 8k net worth lead, but they see no hope in hell that they can bring this back. And Flytomoon are